In this video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the development tools that we will use to develop Android applications. What you'll see on the screen right now is what I would recommend as the first step in getting acclimated into the Android development world, and that is going to the Android developer page and going to the download of the SDK, what's called this ADT bundle for Windows. You can develop Android on Windows, you can develop Android on the Mac, Linux, but what we're going to do is we're going to do Android development in Windows. And so if you download this, what you're going to have then, and you can see in bold here, is the ADT or the Android developer tools. And these bullets right here is what are included with the developer tools. So you can see that the main thing is that we're going to use Eclipse plus an ADT plugin for Eclipse that's going to allow us to develop some incredibly cool and sophisticated Android applications. And in this bundle, there are also things that I'll talk about in subsequent videos. So once you download this bundle, then you're gonna find the executable for that, which is actually going to look like some icon on the desktop to launch the Eclipse IDE or integrated development environment, and then you're going to end up with something that looks like this on the screen. So again, the icon that you're going to be looking for is something on your desktop or in the toolbar that's going to look something like this. But really what we have right now is we just have Eclipse with some bundled up Android developer tools. And so the first step that we want to do is, for those of you that aren't familiar with Eclipse, is that we want to get started just writing a very simple Java, not even an Android, but just a Java Hello World type program that uses these development tools. So you'll see that over here that I already have several projects that are already created, but what I want to do is I want to show you how to create a very simple Hello World project. And so we're just going to go new, and right now again, so you can see that with this the bundle that you downloaded, we could create an Android project, and we will do that fairly soon. First thing though is let's just create a simple Java project, and the Java project name is just going to be Hello World, and you're just going to select next, and you're going to end up just finishing that. And so what you see over here is that there's a Java runtime environment. The library is included for us to write a simple Java application. And there's actually nothing in the source folder right now, so if you right click on source and you do a new, what we're going to do is we're going to add a new class, and the name is going to be Hello World. That's going to be the name of the class. And right now I don't want to get into packages, so this Hello World will just be in what's called right now a default package. And every class has a superclass that inherits from the Java language object class. And basically right now just go ahead and click finish. And so what you'll see is that we get hello world.java. Now what's important here is this hello world.java, so this is actually the name of the file. The hello world right here and this hello world for the class name have to be exactly the same. If they're not, then this isn't going to fly. So we have a public class, we have hello world, and then just a very simple public static void main. And again, hopefully you know enough Java to kind of know what's going on there. But we have static, which is a member of the class hello world. Every Java application has to have a main that is static. And so then just something simple, print line, and I'm just hitting tab and hitting tab. And so you'll notice that, once you get familiar with Eclipse, it's a really nice tool, does some really nice highlighting, and you can set up and organize, Eclipse to fit your programming needs very simply. You've got this asterisk here, meaning we haven't saved the file. So if we do a Control S, the file is actually saved. And if we come over and right click on Hello World and we come down to run as a Java application, you'll see that down here in the console window, we get Hello World, which is actually what we want to have printed over here. So that's a very quick tutorial on getting Hello World up and running. Now there's a couple of other things that you're going to want to do. So if you go to Window and you go to Preferences and you open up the Preferences, you'll notice that if you open up General and then you open up Editors and you go to Text Editors, because that's what we have selected right here, Text Editors, you can display your tab widths. Some of the things that I'm showing here is it's really nice to show a print margin because you don't want to go past 80 on your print margin. And we can also show line numbers because in subsequent videos and lectures or whatnot, I'll be referring to line numbers in code. So that's actually how you set those up. One other thing that's really nice, if you come down to Java and you come down to code style, I've already set up an XML file that you can access from my main web page, and it's the Java coding standards that we're going to use in any class that actually uses Java. So, it tells, how many spaces for a tab and how to line up the braces and how to, indent source code and whatnot. And all you have to do is just go to the main web page, download the prefs onto your desktop, and then you're just going to go ahead and import. And once you have those on your desktop, you can just see right now, because I've downloaded them from the web page, that I've got this XML file. I can go ahead and click on that, go ahead and click open, and then from there, I will be using the coding standard prefs that we use for the coding standards in our classes. So this is a very simple, quick and dirty get up and running with Eclipse, and I'll take a look at more details and more of what Eclipse will do, including debugging and getting up Android programs in subsequent videos.